At first I thought, I can't make this video. Nobody wants to see this. I didn't know how to share this with you. I didn't know how to make a video out of this. By the way, my name's Ben. I'm a paddlehead. Since I started this channel about 3 years ago, I've always brought a camera with me fishing. And I've always kind of had one running. Not only that, but I also talk to the camera and kind of put on Ben the YouTuber presenter face. I'm not saying that I'm not acting like myself, but I'd say I'd put a little bit of extra sauce on my excitement. I was giving you like Ben at 110%, you know? Now, I don't know if there's anything wrong with that, but I really can't do it all the time. I started muskie fishing at the end of the season last year, and if you've seen the video, then you already know my first time going out, I caught a big, beautiful beast. It felt like hitting the lottery, because I pretty much did. Since then, I've been out fishing for them about 8 times and been skunked every single time, fighting cold fall winds and strong spring gusts. Some of these wind gusts are just horrible. It's been a small grind, which I 100% expected. And yeah, I say a tiny grind because it didn't take me too long to get my next one. But I can't take all the credit. I had a little bit of help. I'm gonna start with bucktails today. A lot of floating weeds though, so first cast. Oh, to feel bucktails again. On muskie opening day, I ended up running into a guy at the boat launch, an older gentleman who's been fishing muskie for over 50 years. So naturally, I had to pick his brain even though I was super eager to get out fishing. And while we were talking, we actually saw a muskie come right up into the shallow sandy bay. Clear as day, muskie, just sitting there. A small one, but a muskie. So I don't know if animals speak and animal talk is true. I think that muskie was trying to tell us something. So Frank and I exchanged numbers, and I went out muskie fishing that day and got stuck. If you've been watching this channel for a while now, you know that I'm usually pretty high-spirited, pretty enthusiastic, especially when I catch a fish. But you know, in real life, I'm not always like that, not every day. And on this particular day, I was actually feeling pretty crummy mentally. Just kind of feeling down in the dumps, you know? The largest part of me wasn't even feeling like going fishing. I was just feeling so down, but in my head, there was another part of me saying, just get out there. The only way you're gonna catch a fish is with your bait in the water, and the weather looked pretty good for it. So just do it, just do it. So I did it. Nice. Oh, just a pike. Not really what we wanted, eh? See ya. That's a good sign. What did I do? So when I caught the fish, it hit differently. Yes! Number 2, baby. Number 2 on the Titan. I don't mean the fish, I mean the feeling of success. It's like a feeling of disbelief mixed with the small realization of success that I finally did it. I caught my second muskie. Yes. Oh, yeah. Wow. That is awesome. That was a nice fish too. Nice and chunky, beautiful colors on it. I can't wait to look at that picture again later. I'll like stare at that for a while, I'm sure of it. Those other guys though, they haven't had any luck. So I told them, I got it on the diving rise. So hopefully it fares out for them. You guys don't know Frank, but thanks Frank. Thanks for the info. After checking the footage from that day, I just kind of thought, well, that was kind of meh, my attitude and everything. How can I share that? If it was about a year ago, I probably would have put that video out and the story would have been, Ben went out and caught a fish. And the end. That's it. On the last trip to Kawartha Highlands, we actually met up with Brittany from Black Pearl Kayaking. And I explained all of this to her and my dilemma with this video. And she said, well, just make a video about that, explaining that, about, you know, you're not always hype. And so here it is. Thanks for the idea, Brittany. You know, for me, fishing ticks a lot of checkboxes in my life. It's a hobby. I love the challenge of actually trying to catch the fish. It's a great way to meet new people. I mean, the list goes on. But that day, it was about the escape and overcoming the challenge of how crummy I felt and how I really didn't want to get out fishing at that time, even though I knew I would enjoy it. You know, fish or no fish, I would have left that day feeling better. But you know, as I lifted that fish out of the water, my spirits rose with it. But not to that typical hype level, but like on a much deeper level. On the paddle out, my spirits had completely changed. My crummy mind frame had disappeared. And, you know, it just reinforced the idea that this is why I do it. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.